happy with this. I guess we'll talk over it. So I did this backpacking thing in Europe, and we like just hopped on trains and traveled around for a month. Um, and it's really cool because you forget after a while that that you forget about the real world after a while. But then all of a sudden you think about it and you're like, hold on a second, I'm on the adventure of my life, and this is like the coolest thing that I'm probably ever gonna do in my entire life ever. And I'm doing it right now, and it is so cool. Anyway, but like you realize that over and over again.
Yeah.
Like you'll be on the road and you'll be like, holy shit, I'm like about to hit Vegas. We're gonna be in Las Vegas, and that's famous. And that's a cool thing, and it's cool to sort of take your life into your own hands, in a sense, and just like decide like we're gonna fend for ourselves in the wilds of America's highways.
Right on. And you've lived in this area your whole life, right?
I have.
So what would you recommend anyone who's going on a road trip through here or couch surfing here to do for fun?
Well, Norfolk has I think a fantastic, well, Hampton Roads has a fantastic, I think, sort of local, sense of place, like a really good, we're into like our locality, we're really attached to our beaches and our, parks and things like that. We're really attached to like our local businesses, and the people who live here, you can sort of like coast through here. There's a lot of Navy people, so if you don't, if you feel transient and you don't want to make it, an impact, you can decide to do that, I suppose. But if you really live here, there's a lot to do. There's, you can go to museums and do those sorts of things. But I think it's a really cool area. I think the people here are really cool. It's urban enough that, it's not like a bunch of hicks running around or anything like that. And it's, but it's, we're next to the beach. It's kind of laid back. It's not like uptight like bigger cities can be, I think. So I think Norfolk's really great.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to comment on or add, or any questions for us?
I don't know. I asked you guys a lot of questions. Let's see. Well, when we did the first take, we were recapping a few things that we did. So, Marty died the other day when he went out for a cigarette, and Drew and I are sitting in the dining room, and all we hear is, "Oh no!" And then we look up and we're like, "Oh God, Marty died." So I tweeted it. And then we ran outside to see what happened.
So you
and
did tweet at me before.
Yeah, it was like Marty 147 just died. And then we ran outside to find out that he dropped a lighter and just was really upset about it. Marty's still alive, thank God. We went to the booth last night. The night before that, you guys came with us to comedy night at 37th and Zen. And that was awesome because your laugh is the best thing in the entire world. And all the comics, like, they're like, this guy, if he laughs, then it's good. So.
Right on.
You're my totem for the weekend. You're like my show and tell thing. Like, you guys are the cool thing that I have.
Yeah. All of Lizzie's friends that we've met so far, like everyone that's come over, like, has just looked at us. She still obviously told everyone about it. She's like, oh, you guys are the couch surfers then? Like.
Yeah, you guys are my cool thing of the week. I'm like, sort of getting like vicarious cool points by having strangers in my apartment.
Right on. Well, I really appreciate you having us strange folk around here.
I'm so glad that you have come. I'm really, really glad.
The cool thing about this couch surfing thing is that instead of like staying like in a hotel or like camping somewhere, you get to meet local people and like make new connections and like see what they get to do and see the things that they do around the city that they live in, that like most of them have probably lived in for their whole life. And so Lizzie's been doing a really good job of that. She drew us a cute little map one day of like hand drawn with little icons and stuff where we could you might have seen the pic of it on the pics page of me like holding this map. That was it. So we went to a place called the Tin Top down the street the other day and had some really good soup there. I'd also recommend that place. But what's really cool about this is like, coming into this on couchsurfing.org, Lizzie seemed pretty cool. She seemed like someone who would be fun to hang out with. But we've never seen her before. She was never anyone that we'd hung out with before. And now just staying here since Tuesday, we've become like pretty good friends with her, and like might come back here one day and just to hang out. And if we don't find it anywhere cooler, we decided like maybe we'll just move to Norfolk. So yeah, it's been a pretty awesome experience for us too. And we really appreciate you helping us with our project and letting us crash here and showing us to a great time. Lizzie, we'll miss you.
Glad to meet you guys.
Alright. Until next time, I'm Marty Lusher.